Many foreign investors come to Vietnam with a clear goal: build a successful business, acquire valuable property, create long-term wealth. And for many investors, Vietnam becomes a place of opportunity, growth, and expansion. But there is a question that many investors only ask after problems appear. Are my business and property truly protected? Because owning assets is not the same as protecting assets. A company can be established, but control can still be limited. A property can be purchased, but ownership issues can still arise. A successful investment can still face unexpected legal risks. The biggest mistakes often happen not because investors lack ambition, they happen because they underestimate the importance of legal protection. One of the most common risks foreign investors face in Vietnam relates to corporate control. Many investors believe, I own the majority of shares, so I control everything. However, ownership and control are not always the same. Control depends on legal structures, including company charters, shareholders' agreements, management authority, voting rights, and decision-making mechanisms. Without proper planning, investors may contribute significant capital, but later discover limitations in making important decisions. For foreign investors, protecting a business starts before problems occur. It starts with designing the right legal foundation. When establishing a company in Vietnam, many investors focus mainly on registration, obtaining licenses, completing procedures, opening bank accounts, starting operations. These steps are important, but they are only the beginning. A strong legal structure should also consider who has authority to make decisions. How are important matters approved? What happens if shareholders disagree? How can investors exit in the future? How can the company continue operating during unexpected events? Strategic legal planning helps ensure that the company structure supports long-term growth. Vietnam's real estate market attracts many foreign buyers. Apartments, residential projects, investment properties, commercial opportunities. However, property investment involves more than finding the right location. Foreign investors should carefully review whether the property is eligible for foreign ownership, whether the project has proper legal approvals, whether contracts protect buyer rights, whether ownership structures create future risks. A property investment may look attractive today, but the legal foundation behind that investment determines its long-term security. One of the most significant risks for foreign investors is nominee ownership. Some investors ask Vietnamese individuals to hold assets on their behalf. The reasons may seem practical: ownership restrictions, administrative convenience, personal relationships. However, nominee arrangements can create serious challenges. If the relationship changes or a dispute occurs, the registered owner may create obstacles regarding control, transfer, or ownership claims. Many investors rely on trust, but valuable assets require more than trust. They require legal protection. Another common mistake is signing contracts without understanding the consequences. Contracts define rights, obligations, responsibilities, and remedies when things go wrong. Foreign investors should pay particular attention to payment terms, termination rights, liability provisions, dispute resolution clauses, transfer conditions. A contract should not only record an agreement, it should protect your position. Professional legal review before signing can prevent significant problems later. Many foreign investors focus on creating wealth but forget about protecting it for the future. What happens to your property if something unexpected occurs? Who can inherit your assets? Who can manage your business interests? How can your family access your investments? Estate planning helps answer these questions. It provides clarity, reduces uncertainty, and ensures that your assets continue to serve your intended purpose. For international investors, this is especially important because multiple legal systems may be involved. At LTS Law, we support foreign investors throughout their investment journey in Vietnam. Our services include investment structuring, corporate governance advice, company charter and shareholders agreement review, property due diligence, contract review and negotiation, nominee arrangement risk assessment, dispute resolution, estate planning and asset protection. Our approach is proactive. We do not only solve legal problems after they happen, we help investors identify and reduce risks before they become costly issues. Experienced investors understand one important principle: legal protection is part of investment strategy. The goal is not to avoid all risks. The goal is to understand risks, manage them, and make informed decisions. Strong businesses are not built only through opportunities. They are built through preparation, structure, and protection. Your business, your property, your investments, they represent years of effort and commitment. Do not wait until a dispute, ownership problem, or unexpected event threatens what you have built. At LTS Law, we help foreign investors protect their business and property interests in Vietnam through practical legal solutions and strategic advice. Book a consultation with LTS Law today, because successful investors do not only focus on building assets, they focus on protecting them.